What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. The Wolves have it behind the net. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he's knocked off the puck there. From the right side, they gain the zone. Quick pass to Portland. Point shot! And he gets in the lane to block that. With the blast! Way too much congestion blocks that. Looking to set up offensively. There's the whistle. We got an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Thomas has won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Tigers have the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Grabbed along the board by Lavoie. Sends the pass over. Levine's got it along the wing. Shot! Denies him in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Excellent stick work on the play. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Shirt. That was amazing! What a save by Darvo! There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play.
First power play opportunity of the game and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Oh, fantastic stop here! Now a quick pass to Rock. And he gets in front of that rocket. Made the stop on that play. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And they get that puck down the ice. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Look at the battle along the boards. Look at this battle for the puck here on the wall. The Tigers scoop it up along the boards. Gendron's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Looking to get it out. Lavoie's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play, they came up to a hot goaltender.
The Tigers take it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
Throwback's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Keeps possession. The Wolves played along the wing. Too many bodies in the way. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. In the final moments of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Tigers win the draw. Handles the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Tigers gain possession along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. The Wolves move it in. Shot! Oh, spectacular stop there! And some good footwork to kick it away. Gendron's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
These are the types of games where you play tentative defensively. You want to make sure that you have your player, you're closing down the neutral zone, and you don't want to give up anything. You don't take any offensive risks or chances, and it's showing in the shot selection, James.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. The Tigers come up with the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over to Cormier. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Pellerin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes the feed at the back end. Turns him away. Takes the pass. The Wolves get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's to Lavoie. Here they come up along the wing. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save by Darvo.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Shekai's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Scooped up along the wall by Roy. The Tigers played along the boards. Puck picked up by Moore. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moore's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it, and he makes the save. The Tigers are in transition. They put the puck into the offensive end. That's moved up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that's blocked. And that one's stopped. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Wolves take possession here inside the offensive zone. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Steps inside. Fires it on net. Oh, scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Tigers pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score in the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Taken by Vigneault. Quick feed to Bourque. Play blown dead, let's get the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit. You got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Tigers have it now. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Oh, tremendous save on the play! Scores on the man advantage and put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
The Tigers have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Tigers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Tricks won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Second frame almost done, well inside a minute now. Scores! And look at this, here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Wolves needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than 1 goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Handles the puck at the point. Hammers a shot. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Limited edition team drinks are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all done.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Wolves can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a 1-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Thomas wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip. Lots of time left in this period. The Tigers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to get it out of danger. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Steps inside the line. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Lavoie. Oh, he got huddled by Darvo. Moves the puck down low. Quick feed down low. And he slides it quickly to Shirt. The Tigers get a hold of the puck under man. Can't maintain possession. The Tigers have it now. Turned aside with the glove by Troback. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Picked up along the boards by Pellerin. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
The Tigers gain control of the puck, and that's broken up. Let's it go, and that's stopped by Troback. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Levin's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Into the offensive zone, down the right wing. And that doesn't reach the net. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Sharks side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, and it's a fail on that clearing attempt as it's kept in.
Well, that won't keep you on the PK, that's for sure, James. The coach wants that puck out, and it's on your stick. You got to make sure that it goes 200 feet down the ice.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Wolves win the defensive zone face-off. The Tigers gain control of the puck against the wall. Turned aside with a glove.
Troback's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Tigers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Wolves carried along the wall. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Gendron's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Let's get the official decision.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Battle along the boards. The Tigers have it against the wall. Pellerin's got it in the defensive end. Lets it fly! Oh, quick save! Sends it down low. Back to the point it goes. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends it in front! And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, sometimes you just have to get through it, James, when you're on the PK up against a good power play. But the number's certainly going up now with that kill.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Tigers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Thomas wins the defensive zone faceoff. Puts it on net. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Battle along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Tosses it to Moore. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Feeds it down low. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
Here in the late going of the frame, we got a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. A centering feed! And it carries off a twig in front of the net. And he takes the pass. Redirected off a stick. Back to the blue line. Oh, and he stops that one. Takes the feed. Now he takes it over the line. Moves it to Gendron. That's gloved by Trovac. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A big draw going here in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. The Wolves will play it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot! Off the glove, but the puck skips away. The Tigers take it across the line. Here's a short pass to Poirier. Grabs the puck. Up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Tigers gain possession. And he takes the dish. Driving right to the front. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store.
Overtime, moments away. All right, call it now. Who's got that OT winner up their sleeve? Overtime is underway. Oh, what a save with the stick by Trovac.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Hammers it on net. No room for that one to get through. The Wolves have it in the offensive end. Quick pass to Thomas. Looking to end it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession. With possession along the wall. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Picked up along the wall by Thomas. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Penalty coming up here.
The ref isn't putting the whistle away in overtime. Who's going to be the hero and get the golden goal on the power play?
Tight game, and what an opportunity for the power play unit here. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Through center along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Poked away at center by Shirt. Takes the feed at the point and makes the save. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Tigers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Shot! And he hangs on just as time runs out. Oh, this has been a hot night as the horn sounds. Overtime still decides nothing. Will we get a hero in the shootout? Absolutely, and we'll find out who it is next.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena next to the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country.
Well, nothing's settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on there. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
He's set to go at center ice. Down a goal here. Probably feeling that pressure now. Scores! Oh, what a shot to period!
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release, he was accurate, and he buried it.
Well, if there was ever a time to score one, this is it. Here we go. Scores! Coming up clutch when they needed him to.
Well, it's do or die here. All the pressure is on him to score, and he finds a way to get it in the back of the net. The shootout will continue.
Brown's up first in this next round. Can he be the one to break this deadlock? Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Well, let's see if we can break this tie here as we move on to the next round. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes a save on the shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
Made his way to center ice. He needs to score in order to keep his team alive. Scores! And it finds its way in the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just buries it to keep his team alive.
All right, first skaters up as we play a little bonus round coverage
see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, he can really break it open with a goal here as we extend the shootout. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, the goaltender's not going to be happy with this one, James. He gets a piece of it, but not enough, and it winds up crossing the line.
Levine's known for some big moments. He needs another one right here because it makes the save and they take it in the shootout. What a scrappy performance by this team and well-deserved. Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.